school's fraud. Like, they really want you to be out here broke.
I got this thing for you, to make my feelings change. I got this thing for you, to make my feelings change. Cause I like the way you make me feel so incredible, amazing.
I cannot fit on this couch. What the heck? I feel so short. Okay. Blessings to you. So I want to talk to y'all about college. So a lot of my followers are either in high school or they're older. I don't really have much in between, but I still wanted to talk about the difficulty that I am currently facing with continuing college. I am getting my master's degree, slowly but surely. And like, it's been very, very tough. I'm gonna tell you why. First of all, I don't like this couch, bro. That was a little rant that I just had to do. Okay. I graduated in 2013. Yeah. Wait. Yeah, wait. Bro, when did I graduate? 2017. Okay, sorry. I graduated in 2017 with my bachelor's degree in film. I was automatically accepted for my master's degree in business at Cal State Dominguez Hills. At the time, I told my father, love him, he'd be doing a lot sometimes. I told him I will only be going to school if the VA was going to pay for it. That was our agreement. That was the initial agreement. That has always been the agreement. So he was like, yeah, no problem. Okay. So fast forward to August 2017, I'm getting a letter saying that the VA is not paying for my tuition anymore because I wanted to do online classes. At the time, I was only working full-time, and so I couldn't be in class full-time. I had to do it online, and it was stated that year or that semester, the semester I was going in, that I was not going to be covered by the VA. And so I told my dad, well, I ain't paying, so I guess that's that. I never dropped out of the class. I just didn't attend the online class, and I got another letter in the mail saying that I owed $4,000.
Huh?
Who owes $4,000? Not I. That whole situation was like months when they finally were like, okay, you weren't given a fair chance, so we're going to, we had to appeal it, and then they finally, in January of 2018, was like, okay, you're fine. Fast forward to last year, I can't even remember what happened, where I was just like, you know what? Oh my God, I do remember what happened. Oh shoot. Another story time that actually I will have to go into depth later, but a short summary of why I decided to go back to school. As you guys know, I do Instagram, I do social media, whatever. Someone had paid me to come out to Orlando. I went out there by myself, and they were just sending me weird text messages. I had my friends that live in Orlando with me, thankfully there when the guy pulled up, but he was like questioning, like, whoa, where are these dudes that were with you? We almost pulled the gun out on you. And that's when I was like, oh nah, I gotta get out of Orlando. That's a whole nother story about what happened with that. But at the end of the day, I was like, yo, I'm my own business. And so I need to make sure that I have all my contracts aligned, everything, because this person was like, after all that happened, like, I want my money back. No, no, like, I'm already out here. What do you mean you want your money back? Like, it's not my fault you missed me and then got weird about there was dudes around. Like, that just seemed like you were trying to kidnap me or whatever. I don't know the situation with that. I still think I was trying to, they were trying to, you know, entrap me. It was something, but yeah. So that was last year, that was last March, oh my God. Last March in Orlando, and so I was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna go back to school and get my master's in business so that I have everything that I need taken care of. So my dad was like, great. I applied at Cal State LA, I got in, I did the GED, or the GET, or the GWAT. I still think I'm saying it wrong, but I did that. I failed because you're supposed to pass that supposedly before you can get into the master's program. But at Cal State LA, you don't. Like, my dream school honestly is like USC or even Cal State Long Beach. Like, those were the two schools that I've always looked at, mostly USC. But Cal State LA was like, we welcome you with open arms. So I was like, gotta go over there. And that's what I did. So the VA was paying for my tuition. I was like, yeah, whatever, I'm gonna breeze by this. I had a terrible statistics teacher. And if you've ever taken statistics, you need to have somebody who, I don't mean to be like wrong with saying this, but you need to have somebody who can speak English well with statistics. Like, you can't, like, if you don't understand what they're saying, it's gonna be even harder because it's already a foreign language. I haven't done math, taken a math class in 3 years, so anyway. So I ended up failing that class, in which you're supposed to pass the first semester with a B or higher before moving on to any other. So I don't know, honestly I failed. I probably got like a C or something, who knows? I didn't even want to know. I was just so frustrated. And also in November of last year, a couple months ago, my grandma had passed, and it was around around Thanksgiving. So I already knew I wasn't, I wasn't where I needed to be. And so I kind of just gave up, and I've never done that. I've never done that with any type of schooling. I've never given up, but I was just like, I just can't. Like, there's just a lot of stress on me, and I already know I'm not passing, so why continue? So then the beginning of this year, I had to retake that class, and I had different teachers, and I didn't have to take statistics this time, but that meant it led me back to only doing 6 units instead of 9. So with that, it's a whole nother story. But when quarantine hit, not like it's a blessing or anything, but they made it easier basically on us, because it was accounting and management, I believe. And accounting is still hard, so they made it a little bit easier on us once we went online finally. Cal State LA was the only school that was not trying to go online. Like, bro, we in COVID now. Like, we are legally required to be at home, and you all want me to still show up? Don't think so. From March till May, like the end of May, or no, actually no, because I moved in here in May. So like March till like May. Was it May? I don't remember. It was March till something. I don't think it was in June. I think it was May. Anyway, we were online, and I ended up passing, which was great for me. But and the VA was covering it. But then I went and I called in June to the VA, and I said, yo, I need your help again, going to another year, what's up? They said, you made too much money this past year, so we can't help you. Wait, what? You cannot make more than $13,000 when the VA is helping you out a year. How am I supposed to live? Like, what you mean you can't help me out no more? So I went and told my dad that, I made too much money, as he already knew. And he said, well, then you can either continue or drop out.
Huh?
So now you kind of have me stuck. Like, I'm not just gonna quit. I have a whole nother year and a half technically left. Like, oh, well, this is my dad. You could just take the courses at Harbor JC, and then you can try to transfer them. How are you going to transfer credits from a JC to a master's degree? Please let me know how that works.
What?
I would love to know, because then I wouldn't be paying this much money. So now I'm like, bro, the agreement from 3 years ago to last year to whenever has always been, if the VA cannot pay for my tuition, I am not going to school. But now you have me stuck. Literally, I have no choice but to finish. And I'm not trying to take out a student loan because I still owe with my film school. So it's just really frustrating, man. Like, school is a scam. School's fraud. Like, they really want you to be out here broke. And it's sad. It's like, I'm fortunate to have my community and the people that are helping me as far as just live. But I mean, like, imagine, I can't even imagine like people who like actually really want to go to school but aren't able to because they can't afford it and don't want to take out a loan because they know they won't be able to repay it back. Like, that's, y'all are setting us up for failure. It's really frustrating. And then like yesterday, this is why I say what I say about school, and like Kelsey LA can come after me. I don't care, honestly, at this point. I paid, so y'all just have to refund me. But yesterday I'm like, okay, let me go ahead and apply or do these classes, right? So they don't do payment they do payment plans, but only once for today and then in the next 30 days. What kind of payment plan is that? Like, that's like, I need a payment plan all the way until December, honestly. But since y'all ain't about that life, that's cool. So the first payment I made yesterday was for $533. It was only supposed to be $518, but apparently there's like a fee, another fee, a convenience fee on top of the already inconvenience fee that I have to pay. So that's just for the campus mandatory fees. That's $518, well, $533. So that was yesterday. Then the lady on the phone was like, oh yeah, how many units do you want? I don't know where the miscommunication happened. Well, I think she said, how many classes do you want? And I said 3. So I don't know, the miscommunication just went out the window. She signed me up for 3 units. Cause when she first told me, I'm like, oh, okay, $1,700 today isn't that bad. And then another $1,200 whatever in the next, that's pretty cool. Come to find out, I go and enroll and I'm like, why am I only able to sign up for 1 class? 3 units, not 3 classes. Oh my God, okay. So now let me go back. So after the $500 fee, now you got the $1,200 $1,200 for the 1 class, plus $33 for the convenience fee online. That convenience fee could have been for my books, like what the fuck? So now we got $500 and $1,200, right? Now she's like, okay, well, this is how much it actually is. The payment for 9 units is 6.1 units or more is $4,106 with the professional program fees of $2,400. What the hell is the professional program fee? What? Y'all just adding fees in there, and then so the total tuition is $6,500. So today I have to pay, which I already did pay, and I'm registered, thankfully, $2,000 plus whatever inconvenience fee that they wanted to throw at me. So it was actually $2,100. $2,100 I've spent in the last 2 days. What? Almost $4,000. And then the difference, what I have to pay on September 11th is $3,200. $3,200 for 3 classes. And combined, it's almost $7,000. I have to pay rent. Like, oh man, it's like, I'm kind of just, and I think about it, it's like, okay, I have that, but then I still got like 2 more semesters. Well, like 2.5 more semesters left before I finish. Like, I'm gonna have to take out a loan. Like, there's no way. Like, I wanna try to make it work for this semester, but I'm kind of just like, I feel like it'll all be worth it. So I'll be like, yeah, bitch, I pay for my own college. I got my own master's degree. You know, like I want to flex like that, but right now, the way I'm just like, they want y'all to not succeed. That's what it is. And then first of all, we in a whole pandemic. Like, it's really sad. I'm not even gonna lie. But anyway, y'all, this is the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to watch all the other videos, the vlogs, the skits that I have out. New content is always coming, but I had to rant about this because this this is a lot. But blessings.